part of the empathy thing is, part of your jobs, remember I just said you guys are researchers, life researchers, and constantly digging in. Of course you guys do your daily what ifs, your Stanislavski and imagination exercise. What if, what if, what if? You know, what if Gabby Gibbon, right? Gabrielle Gibbon? Is that the name of the congresswoman? Gifford. Thank you. That's twice I've done that this week. You guys all know, because you're actors, so you're up on your current events, because it's really important to know where society's at, right? You guys don't know? Democrat congresswoman was meeting her constituents in Arizona last week, and a 22-year-old man who hates her for her stance on healthcare. There's an irony in that, hey? Came up and point-blank shot her in the back of the head, and then shot 14 other people and killed a 9-year-old child in a federal court judge.
In a Safeway parking lot.
Yeah, in a Safeway parking lot.
That's the grace part. It's like anybody could have been there.
Yeah. I mean, and then of course the response of some of the people is like, not Republican Congress people are talking about walking with a gun on their hip. And I'm like, okay, that's like, you know, possibly the problem in the first place. But it's interesting to see the responses, you know. Your job is to basically go, what if I was you seconds before that gun was put to your head? Or in your job is to say, what if I was the husband of that woman and I was watching her as the bullet was going through her head? Or I'm the parent of that 9-year-old? Or I'm the paramedic coming to the scene? Or I'm Barack Obama and I have to somehow assuage the nation that things are going to be okay, even though they're not. But your job as an actor is to go, why would I take a gun, put it to a woman's head and blow her head off because of something I don't believe in? And you have to find in you the empathy for that person. Because we will never stop that kind of violence in our world until we can empathize with why the violence is happening in the first place. And the gut reaction of most people is to run away as far as they can. Your jobs are to go, why would I touch a child incorrectly? Why would I sexually molest a child? And most actors start freaking the fuck out. I'm a father of a 4-year-old. If you want to get me really, really upset, start talking about that. But my job is to stop judging and say, why? Why does someone do that? What does it mean? What's the origins of it and roots? What would push somebody to do it? That's the answer to your question over there, Sylvia. Is you got to start going, why? Deep down, why? And the more repulsed you are, the more angry you are, the more terrified you are, the more you go, I don't fucking want to do this. The closer you are to discovering something very interesting. And that's the stuff that you need to do as actors, to dig into humanity. Because you can't only take, you know, we're talking about humanity ingestion. We can't only take the ones we like, the part we like, you know. You know, Holocaust. What Holocaust? You know, why would you have picked up a gun and rushed to the front and shot at Frenchmen and Englishmen and Americans as a young German, thinking that fascism and Nazism was right? That's the difficult question. And Ray Fiennes does it, and then horrifies all of us, and probably did a much better job at teaching how brutal Nazism is by humanizing the face of it in Schindler's List. That's what we do. So you can't judge your characters. No, hang on. You cannot be judgmental about your characters. Your job is to judge, but to judge as his honor or her honor with the wig on. You're judging from an egoless place. You have to judge without prejudice. Very difficult.